video. It's improvement over the previous one. I believe it had only 2 axes, but now, again, 3 axes. And I mentioned it does have true 4K. What I mean by true 4K is its video is 3040 by 2160 pixels. 4K video at 30 frames per second. That is recorded to an onboard SD card. Where is that SD card? Right there. The SD card goes right there inside of the drill. Now, I recommend that for those of you using this SD card, you will need an SD card, that you're going to need an SD card about 32 to 128 gigabytes in size. But more importantly, make sure that that card is a has U3 write speed. Okay, the older class 10 cards are just not going to work with this. They're not going to be able to keep up with the write speed of the 4K video from this drum. So again, make sure that your card that you get for this is U3, has U3 write speed. Okay. Okay, I mentioned the video, the photos of this. It also takes photos of resolution 5120 by 3840 pixels. Those are very high resolution photos. So that's, this drone is capable of taking very good photos. Now, let's talk about the controller. This is a biggie of this particular drone is its controller. Notice these antennas are not fake antennas. Okay, well, normally we see fake antennas on these drones, especially the lower cost drones. This one is not a lower cost drone because of this. But notice there's wire going up in each one of these particular antennas. These are true true antennas that you're going to want to have extended when you go flying. These antennas give this drone the capability of both control range of 5 kilometer and FPV range of 5 kilometer. And how does it do that? Well, one thing, we do have real antennas, but additionally, this particular controller has a battery inside with 3.7 volts, 2600 milliamp per hour. Let me open this up. That's a large battery, okay? And that is how, you need that extra power, that extra oomph to get that type of control range, particularly control range from this controller. So, a lot of that power is going into the 2.4 gigahertz control cycle from this drone to give you that extra range from this controller. Another thing about it, this has a Wi-Fi, the other side of the coin is the Wi-Fi, extended range of the Wi-Fi. This has a Wi-Fi amplifier receiver relay embedded in it. So a lot of that power, especially the control power of the Wi-Fi going to the drone, is provided through that amplifier receiver in here. So again, to do both of those features, this needs a lot more power to get out to 5 kilometers. So that's why it has a 3.7 volt, 2600 milliamp per hour battery. Now let's go over some of the buttons on this particular controller. We have a scroll wheel here for tilting the lens of the camera up and down. So you have that capability to do that remotely. It also has a photo button, so for taking a photo like so. It has a charging port right here for charging that 2600 milliamp per hour battery. Again, I recommend using the wall charger to charge this particular battery also because of its size. This button here is for starting and stopping videos. The button here is for automatic return to when landing. We do have an on-off switch right here that you quick press to check the battery power and a long press to turn it on. Know it's on when you see that green light there. The button here is for automatic takeoff and automatic landing. Once you've got GPS, sufficient GPS satellites, press that button and the drone will automatically take off. Or when you're close to the ground, or you want to land, press that button there and it will land. It also has a pause button, and this is for pausing automatic flight of the drone, such as for turn it home, or if you're doing circle me, follow me, or waypoints, and you're headed toward a tree, you can quickly press that button, and it will stop the drone in its tracks. So it does have an emergency stop, whatever advanced flight features you do it by pressing that button here. It has a GPS on and off switch here. To the left is off, and to the right is on. I recommend leaving it to the right unless you're flying as a sport drone. You put it to the left there for sport drone flying. Again, recommend keeping it to the right. It finally,
thanks, Shidi.
phone holder here. Larger phones like mine, Blue phone 1 for 6E, but for smaller phones, it has a little adapter. Thinner phones, it has an adapter that you snap onto it like so, right there, and that and to hold it on small phones like such. Just to show you a little bit tricky, but that's close enough. So that's pretty small. Use that adapter. So that's the controller. And let's see what I want to talk about. Yeah. Oh yeah, the app for this. This uses the C-PTSD 2 app available in Google Play and iTunes. But as with most of these drones these days, this drone uses 5 gigahertz 802.11 AC Wi-Fi. And as I always stress, not everybody has 802.11 AC Wi-Fi. So before purchasing this drone, I strongly recommend that you first verify that your phone indeed has 802.11 AC Wi-Fi. And to do such, all you need to do is Google your phone's name along with the term 802.11 and the term specifications. And then look to see if 802.11 AC shows up in your search results. Okay, let's go over what you get with the drone. First off, you get the instruction manual for the drone. It's actually a pretty good instruction manual. I just recommend you read it from front to back so you understand the drone. Along with this instructions about 5G Wi-Fi channel settings. In some countries, they restrict the frequency that you use with 5G. Okay? So if you get this drone and you know you have 802.11 AC Wi-Fi on your phone, but you still cannot receive 802.11 AC from the controller, I forgot to mention that, but I'll mention it here shortly. You have the ability to change the channel to the appropriate frequency so that you can receive the frequency from the controller. And finally, you have a battery safety guidelines and safety guidelines. This is actually a lot of good info. This is some of the stuff that I like to push when I'm flying here. I like to mention it when I'm flying safety stuff. And again, this is another one you really should read front to back. There is really good stuff inside this safety manual for this particular drone. So now I just mentioned receiving Wi-Fi from this controller. Again, this controller has a built-in relay that receives a signal from your phone and then amplifies it and transmits that signal to the drone. Similarly, the signal from the drone comes to this receiver and then is sent to your phone. Okay, that's again to get that 5-kilometer range. So when you connect your phone to the drone, you don't want to connect to the drone directly. You want to connect to this controller first, and then the controller will automatically connect to the drone. So keep that in mind, folks. So that is about it. Now, to finalize what you get with the drone, again, you get the instruction manuals, you get the drone, you get that carrying case that comes with the drone. This is a little cover for the gimbal. I recommend that you install this cover whenever you're transporting this drone so that you prevent damage to the gimbal. You get a spare set of covers.
Well, I'm Salford, you alright?
Hello, Salford.
For the battery of the drone.
How you doing?
And you get the controller, and you get the controller's little adapter for phones. So that's the C-PTSD Phase 2 tabletop. Let's take this out in the field and see how it flies. So hope you enjoy this one.
Pets get everywhere. Make sure fleas don't.
Good afternoon, Flight Comp 3.1 here at Pleasant Ridge Flight near Gerard. We're at the border of Gerard and Fairview, PA, with the flight of the Phase 2. Okay, to get started, you need to turn on the drone by holding down this button. So we're hearing the chirps, ESCs, and then we place this immediately down on the pad. And that's going
Just
to
for
allow
one
the
minute.
gyros to calibrate and also
How's you doing?
front
Just finished one, mate.
Going through calibration right now. And also now I'm going to turn on the controller. It's connected to the drone. Got a green light there. The next thing I'm going to do is connect my phone to the Wi-Fi signal coming from the drone. Or actually, connect my phone to the Wi-Fi signal coming from the controller, and then the controller recorder is going to connect this Wi-Fi signal to the drum, so hold on before I do that. Okay, before we can fly, we can calibrate the compass. So we have two dots in every corner, the right corner, and then compass calibration. And we can calibrate. And wait and see if anything happens. Nothing is happening. Back me out. Gotta start over again. Compass calibration. Calibrate. Calibrate. Hit it twice. Third time might be the charm. Connected. Never connected. First turn drone. Okay, I'm going to do it slowly by holding it like such. Okay, like such. Okay, now I'm going to turn it vertical. Like it's asking for vertical rotation. First turn done. Okay, again, calibration failed. I had problems, folks. This is like the fifth time I tried to calibrate this. I keep saying calibration failed. But I'm going to continue flying just to fly it, see if that is a problem or not. But sea flyers should be aware that there is some issues with calibrating the compass with this particular app. But we should be ready to go, folks, to fly. So the first thing I want to do is start the video recording by pressing the record button up in the upper right corner. And I should be recording to the SD card. And take off and press the automatic takeoff button. Yeah, hold it down for about 2 seconds. And what I'm looking for here is any weird toilet bowl effect that would indicate that the gyro compass does need to be recalibrated. But it seems to be good. Okay, it seems nice and solid. And right now we have 15 satellites, so we're good there. So I'll put in the picture here. And say, I got my jacket today, folks. You know, this is the first day that I've actually seen the sun here in about a month. So that's cool that I'm able to fly today. Now I'm going to lower the gimbal just a bit. Let's see here. That's right there. That's down, that's up. And go up a bit higher. Okay, before we go flying further, let me set up the camera for knowledge for right now. And I'm going to stop the video recording because I'm going to take a couple photos. So right now, saving the video, and I'm going to take a photo. There's one photo. Take another photo. Okay, I haven't downloaded that photo yet. There we go. Take one more. And the screen goes black for a second once you take a photo, and then we're done there. So that's the photos of it. Now I'm going to start the camera one more time. Video camera is recording. And sync up the camera like so. So my lips are moving in sync. And the video from the drone. And we're going to go up and away. Upward, forward, and upward. It's a fast moving drone. Now it's slow. Right about there. That point there. And from that point there, I'm going to try to do a rotation of the area. Make sure it's nice and stable up there. It is. So let's do a rotation to show the camera. Now, so I'm going to try to keep the flat ends of the antenna pointed towards the drone for better FPV reception. And it does look good. Video image does look good coming from the drone. I hope it's recorded properly. Okay, from there, let's fly forward and head towards the other end of the field, the other corner there. Push it forward. It's a fast moving drone. I don't want to go that fast. Going overhead. One thing about this drone, I gotta say, it doesn't feel like a toy drone at all, you know. It's not its price rate. It's kind of a
Feel out, mate, check camera.
You bother yourself for take it easy.
So it does need to be registered, is what I'm trying to say. I go a bit higher so I don't hit the trees, just in case I go too far. I'm going to go follow the tree line here. I'm not going to fly into that tree line, no. I'm going to turn back toward us. general direction here on this slide. Try to keep away from this being here. It's a Saturday, and I don't want to bother too much. That is not a quiet zone. You can hear it up there. Forward. And I don't know if you can see right very often the distance here or not today. I see it blue, so I'm assuming you can't see it too. Okay, we're headed to the other end of the field, far into the field, and then I'm going to do a return to home from up there. Up there at 28 meters. I'll lower the gimbal so I can see the road. I'm going to fly over to the end of the road there, which is about 150 meters, I'm guessing. From there, we'll do a return to home. And going by. Road. Roads. Okay. We're there. And from there, I'm going to double check one more time that my camera is recording. And it is. Put the back on my head. And we're going to do that return to home tonight. So, there we go, folks. Press the return to home button. Just got to hold it down. And return to home is activated. Let's see how it does. It climbs 35 meters and sits on back, and here it comes. And let's see how close that return to home is. I'm going to hit the pause button before it gets down to the bottom because the ground is wet today. Raising the gimbal up too. Not too high. And then starting its descent. Automatic descent. Back to the landing pad. And just to show you that I have my flying in, I'm going to hit that pause button before it hits the ground. I'm going to tell you the other features of this drone here shortly. Put it down. I can rotate it while I put it down. Yeah. And hitting pause. And I paused the descent. So you can stop, turn it home, you can stop, any of the advanced flight features by pressing that pause button. Okay, the next thing we're going to try is follow me. Now to do that, we're going to go in that one green that says position. We're in GPS position right now. But I'm going to click that button. Click it again. Go up a bit higher too. And I'm going to step back a bit too. And then we're going to hit track. That is follow me for this C-5 drone. They call it track. And we're going to track from an altitude, right now, I guess, we can make it 3 meters. And then down to 3 meters altitude, and track from there. So let's see how well this, or what type of GPS follow me do we got here. It is a Hudson style. It's actually doing a good job. Yes, how about if we follow it toward it? We go toward it. When does it notice me coming toward it? Right now. And that 3-axis gimbal is doing a good job. How about if I turn to the right? Notices that too. And now I walk away from it. Notices it right away. So there are some other drones that take a while to notice that you're moving. This one is picking it up rather quickly. So it doesn't.
The message at the gate of the moon. Fine or femme. No bother.
Hi Kirsty, how you doing?
Hello, Kirsty. I'm awfully glad your thing arrived without any damage to it. Have you put it up yet? Oh. Alright, yeah, I'm no DIY. I'll get my dad to put it up. Thanks again, absolutely love it. No bother, I'm just glad you like it. And like I said, I don't know if you've seen the comment I says to Game earlier on. If I ever do one of him again, I want one that's no photoshopped, because a grey beard and no wrinkles is questionable. That's why he's quite happy, because there's no wrinkles shown. Just draw a sheep, that sums him up. A sheep with no wrinkles.
Maybe.
He actually picked up a picture to send to you now. I know why. Yes, there you go.
Forever look young.
Yep. See that guy that kept
Aye.
tasing himself on screen? Aye. I never got timed out though. I got warnings, but I never got timed out. Let's see if I can turn this a wee bit closer to the side on
Aye, he was mad, wasn't he? I subscribed to him just in case he come back on.
It's a bit better, isn't it? Right. The playroom's full of Egypts, isn't it? And don't get me wrong, I've had my fair share of being in Egypt. We've all been in Egypt, so let's face it, it's human nature to be in Egypt.
Game taking ages to load.
Yeah, but he's not come back, you know.
Game's going to be amazing. Amazing graphics.
Game's original, I can't go back. I know. Was it not just a timeout he got though, no? Was it an actual ban? An actual full-on ban?
Yeah, that guy was crazy, man.
It's that simple. So what's it have that makes it so great? Well, first of all, the camera on the Tello can actually take 5 megapixel photos, and it can shoot 720p video, which is HD, at 30 frames per second, and it is electronically image stabilized, which is called CIS. Flight time per battery is about 13 minutes. The flight range from your cell phone.
If you're not an idiot once in your life, are you even human? Right? Don't know, I just heard him say, the dick banned me. Good games I've forever getting banned, but aren't they? Right, I'm looking for now.
And it does make a great Christmas gift because you can fly it indoors, and it flies so well indoors due to the sensors on it. Alright, now let's get into the drones that are considered to be above toy grade. And that means all of these drones have brushless motors. Brushless motors are good. They all have a built-in GPS. That means when you fly them outdoors, the satellites in the sky, they will connect to and they will hold their position. You can walk away and go have a sandwich and your drone will sit in the air and do nothing until you come back. It will not fly away or anything. That's the great thing with GPS. GPS also gives the drone the ability to come back to you. Say the battery runs low or you lose connection between you and the drone, anything like that, louder range, well then the drone will come straight back to you at the location it's still done. So that's a pretty cool feature. All of these drones have
Must be the name that people don't like. I remember once when I was at Paul and Shell's mod, I banned the game. It's the name.
So that's a pretty good feature to have.
Definitely the name.
All of the drones I was about to show you all have a follow me feature. Yes, they will follow the GPS in your cell phone or tablet. And wherever you go, that's where the drone goes. They also have an orbit feature. So rotate around you or some object that you pick and do some really cool video. They also have a waypoint feature so that you can tap on your phone and pick a waypoint on the map and they will fly to those locations, all within reason. You know, it has to be within the range of the drone. Some of them also have a gesture feature, you know, like you move your hand, do this, takes a photo, video.
Oh, I got another message this morning, by the way. Somebody want another picture. It says I've got a list, I'll get to you.
I'm pretty sure you would have banned me a few times, you know.
Probably.
What did I get banned out of stream? These streams were the best bit, weren't they? Paul and Shell were just something, they were just something else. Like.
I remember when we, like way back when we first started watching them, and they were in the bedroom up the stairs because down the stairs was getting decorated. And Paul, it was like when they had all the names on the wall and that, and Shell says, we're having to get a new TV because the other one's got technical difficulties. She went and lifted it from down the stair to bring it up the stair to show us the punch marks in the screen that Paul had made. I mean, that shit was hilarious, man. I mean, technical difficulties. It's fucked. Right?
Eddie, you little gobshite prick, you. Getting upset because I laughed at fucking EPB's joke.
Right.
You know what I mean? You wee fucking prick. Do you know something? Get the fuck. Done with you, you wee faggot. You and that jelly can kiss my dick. Suck a dick.
Maybe you go.
Mouthing off because I laughed at fucking EPB's joke. Get yourself the fuck, you wee prick. Now I know why everybody hates your guts.
Because you want to give it, but you can't take it.
You're getting it, aye. Very good, mate.
If there's a mod there, can you
He's gone.
get rid of him?
He's gone. I've been sitting waiting on him.
Right, okay.
Running his mouth off because I laughed at EPB's joke.
Some people.
They're just like pigeon, you're a wee rat bag. Didn't need to wait longer.
Pretty artists. So if you like taking a photo, 4K, that's good. A lot of them, when it comes to video, will either be 1080p, 2K, or 4K. And I will explain that in each of the products I show you. Some of the drones will have a gimbal, and a gimbal is something very important to have on a drone because when the drone is flopping around in the wind like this, the gimbal keeps the camera straight. So if you want footage that's nice and smooth, you want a drone with a gimbal. All of these drones either have a gimbal or they have electronic image stabilization, which does pretty much the same thing. All of these drones record video and photos to a micro SD card that you stick in.
You do a lot of shouting, Urban. I think maybe you should maybe look into you. Usually the ones that do all the shouting are the ones you need to watch.
Something like that will work perfectly fine. Final 2 points, all of these drones are over 250 grams, so that means there's a good possibility that you will have to register the drone in your country. Whatever your drone laws are for drones that are over 250 grams. And the last point is that all of these drones fly.
You silly little boy, Urban.
Every article out there that has drones on them $100. That's why this video is seen as actual.
Amy's already admitted that they made that message up, and you're still running with it. Shows you how
'Cause he's
much of a
got-
tit you are.
Because he's got nothing else to run with.
Getting upset because I laughed at somebody's joke, mate. You're a sad little character, man. That's why nobody likes you, mate. You're a sad boy. Well, I'm done with you. You can fuck off, mate. Matter of fact, you know something, I've I'm done with you. See, every time I see you in a stream, I've got to laugh at you. But there he is again. Come on, keep bringing all your accounts. That's what you're, mate, you're laughable. Come on, bring the rest of your accounts. Run along and get jelly. Go and use two are suited. It's taking so long. Come on. Where's your other accounts? You're a skid mark of playroom, mate.
Do you really think you're going to upset us, Urban? And I can understand Jerry trying to drum up some drama because he needs the views. Sits there for 30 minutes just talking to yourself. But you, Urban, you're just a wee skid mark on society, mate. I'm the most threatened on here. Wonder why that is. Why am I not surprised?
high-quality Michelle community, and we have the mental focus. What may not be better than everything else. And what made it complete have also really been great and low. From waypoints, circle function, also, and the people return back to home with one will die. If you want to see more details about it, I have made a complete review and link it in the description. Now I leave you with some side-by-side footage for all of these people and so decide for yourself what best. While watching, please hit the like button because it helps the algorithm, and make sure to watch some more videos before this, because we might dive into people.
You're throwing that word about on the playroom that much, no cunt cares anymore, man. You've made that word irrelevant. You're a bunch of fucking idiots.
Because during this time of the drive, I do recommend you check the drink down in the description, where you can store drinks like price, battery life, range, and so on, and you can help me and review the table next to it. If you like doing this video, and don't know where to start, remember to link to your homepage, and feel free to add YouTube and expected categories, so you can learn a lot more about games in general, or about specific modes. If you want to see more videos like this, it can help a lot if you like this video for the YouTube algorithm, subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. I hope to talk to you soon.
Oh, there's Kirsty back.
Hey, hiya. Change the listen close he's on for. Welcome back,
As you can
Kirsty.
probably see, Urban's been in. Urban's upset because I laughed at what EPB said about him. Because I laughed, he's upset.
He's
about
getting
it.
up in his feelings, eh?
I've hurt his feelings. right? It no means anything anymore.
I know, it's horrible.
Matter of fact, it's the only word Urban uses all the time, you know what I mean? It's like, he calls everybody a nonce, same as pigeon, you know what I mean?
It's horrible the way they just, it rolls off their tongue, you know what I
I
mean?
might
It's
give the guy the
vile.
time of day to you, but fuck him now, like, you can fuck off.
It just rolls off
Yeah,
their
no,
tongue
mine
far
would be
too
like
easily.
Every cunt on the planet's a nonce.
I mean, they actually, all these people that shout that word out, right, they're actually doing more damage than good. I
And
mean,
the ones that shout the loudest have got something to hide, that's my opinion.
all these people, they think they're doing right because, for what reason? I mean, you're just, I mean, you're making things worse, man.
Matter of fact, I bet if you had a look at Urban search history, I bet it'd be interesting. All the ones that do the shouting should all be looked into. Same with that Brian Hull show. Every cunt's a nonce. But they call themselves nonce hunters. Who've they ever caught?
Right?
They've never caught one nonce.
All they want to do is fight amongst themselves.
Right? Calling each other nonces. It's fucking
And it's
stupid.
like I'm saying, you're doing more damage than good. Because let's face it, anybody that is either of the P word or the N word, do they not live in the shadows? They're not going to be on YouTube shouting about it. They live under the radar.
That's coming to a guy that robbed a charity. You know what I mean? He robbed a charity, he's calling everybody else nonsense. Mental, man. And it was a sick kids charity too that he robbed. You know what I mean? They're all these, they're deflecting their own problems, accusing every other cunt. I think that's what Urban does, I know.
They want to be idolised and look as if they're doing the right thing, but really yous are just making it worse. Because the real P's and the real nonces are going under the radar while yous all fight amongst yourselves.
Right, there's not one of them caught a real none. I mean, look at Ray Damnation Sam, there's not one of them pointing the finger at him.
Yous all want to be heroes. Oh, I'm doing good, I'm doing good. Show me what good you're doing.
Idiots, man.
Show me. Yous all shout shit about each other, pardon
who had
the French.
pictures of your son? Who had pictures of your son?
Who, Kirsty, who had the pictures?
Pigeon, aye. You had pictures of everybody's kids.
Aye.
But yet he was shouting that everybody else was the nonce. It's funny, seemingly Amy's dad and Amy's brother are nonces as well, but Pigeon had them in his house. Nah, see, that's what I'm saying, these ones that shout the loudest need to be looked into.
I mean, they want to be heroes. Try taking a step back and look at what you're doing, because you're not helping the situation, you're just making it worse.
Yeah, I know, he's had some sick names, that cunt, like him and her. But she when they broke up, she admitted that they made up that fake message that I was supposed to have sent to Pigeon. But this is what Urban's still trying to run with. Him and Jerry Jungle are still trying to run with it. And Jerry's not got any space to talk about Andy. He was no longer at court for assaulting a kid. So he wants to shut his mouth and all. Like I'm saying, the ones who shout the loudest.
When he was with Amy, him and Amy going on streams under an arch with a... Oh. Doesn't bear thinking about, like, vile creatures. They wouldn't know compassion if it jumped up and slapped him in the face.
Right. And then there's a charity stream that thinks everybody should give money. Aye, right, mate. Very good.
Do you know what I'd like to know? What did he put into that charity stream that came from him?
Fuck
MD can say, right,
What he sells some Hannah Montana headsets, doesn't he?
right. We all know that didn't go to that charity. Thanks for us stupid. Exactly, it's disgusting. He wants to actually go on to a child's cancer ward and see what them poor kids go through. I know, right? I know. It is, it's vile.
They done the same to Jess and Andy, you know. When Jess found out she had cancer,
Yeah.
him and Amy were fucking aye, a better person couldn't have got it and all that. That's why they two stopped streaming.
Jess and Andy were pretty cool too. See them about noon again, like once every...
People at Urban are just ball swingers, but
once or twice a year kind of thing.
they're
You
just
see them?
swinging off the balls of the other people.
Because his own balls are no big enough to swing himself.
It's like you get Beetle and then you get Carly swinging off his balls and then you get Ian Wipeout swinging off Carly's balls. I mean, I think Carly can be quite funny at times. Not as much as your mom. Oh.
When's the auction for this drawing? Just whenever it's finished, Kirsty, and I get the top coat and that done, eh? But I've still got a fair wee bit to go on it because I've got plans of putting something here. Just whenever it's finished, basically. I can't put a time on it, eh? I can't put a time scale on it. My name, there it's coming to me. She's getting there, eh? On a lighter note, I get to be in Wales for my birthday next month. Ooh.
I think we'd allowed to go to Glasgow next month, I know, I think.
Aye. That'll be fun.
How long does it take you to drive, Kirsty? Down to Wales, about 5-6 hours or something? But that's a bit of a journey, innit? A few years reached to there. And off of here it's like 7 hours, 8 hours or something.
3.5 hours on a good run. 4.5 on a bad.
That's alright.
That's not too bad, I suppose.
The thing is, but the road might be quite busy at the start of the fucking
The journey?
getting the lift.
Aye.
Once the lift's that lockdown, like every cunt will be back to travel, eh?
Can.
Fucking roads will be stowed again.
Right, I'm going to have a quick fag. Pardon me. And refill my coffee.
We just cut off for work.
Oh. Yeah, I'm setting off the day before my birthday, hopefully about 7ish. Either way, I'm gonna hit a shower.
It should be.
But 7 in the morning or 7 at night?
Fuck, 7 in the morning, I wouldn't do that. Man.
I wouldn't do 7 in the morning, I'd do 7 at night.
Be busy at 7 in the morning. Everyone want to work and that, innit?
Okay. Thank you. 7 at night. I mean, you'll get the roads fairly quiet.
Bagi anda semua, kembali lagi bersama Jagan Points.
In the morning, I was thinking about 9 in the morning, that way I'm hitting the back end of rush hour.
9,
Okay,
10
aye.
o'clock in the morning, fair enough, like, but it's 7 o'clock, you'll bang right into it, man.
Ken, 7 o'clock you'll be.
Wasting your petrol sitting in queues.
Ken, right.
Even going to Glasgow for years like that. They usually if you leave Glasgow about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, any time after 6 the roads are empty. But if you try it about 4 o'clock, man, forget it, like.
I rated up to the lure off.
Just stay in the left lane then. And just overtake when it's quiet enough. Stay in the left lane, overtake when it's quiet enough and you should be alright. Maybe certain then again, you like to drive fast, don't you? Aye, because they will be busy, like, once they lift the lockdown, they'll be busy. Especially if the weather's good.
This is the new Safe Live face.
I know. Sugar. Right, fag. Some coffee. And then back to it. Just take your time on it, Kirsty. If you need to stop, stop. Get this a wee bit started.
Kicking off, man.
Who we?
Christoph,
Is
kicking
it?
off with David. Joe Vaughan just put it up.
Pardon me. Oops, just seen that. Did you see it with the thing with Christoph?
Right, you know, things are never going to change, man. It's just people bitching after people bitching, man. That shit got old years ago. But it seems some streamers will try to bring it all back, eh? That's why you don't get any views, man.
Like I said, kind of I've done my fair share of bitching on here. But fuck it, I mean, got better things to do. I know. I know.
I know, it is a bit boring, and that's why most streamers don't do it anymore, and it's just piss. The ones that are still doing it now are just late to the party, aren't they? Well, like Jelly, he's got no choice, but I mean, he's not going to get any views. That's why he's got to do it. Jelly's a scumbag anyway.
It gets boring, I mean. What's the point in it, I mean? What does it achieve? I mean, then you see all these other ones that are fighting for #1 on Playroom. I mean, #1 asshole. I mean, these are all fighting for #1 asshole. Get a grip.
This is your complete beginner's guide to the DJI Mini 2. Whether you're a first-time flyer or you've flown...
Right, #1 on Playroom. Playroom's fucking deep.
#1 on Playroom, like, really, is it? I know, right? That's their goal in life, not I mean, to be #1 on Playroom. Sorry, but I'd rather be #1 in my eyes. No in anybody else's eyes. And I'm #1 in my eyes. Same as everybody should be. I'm number one in a car stream. I mean, what are these people actually fighting for? I mean, when you think about it, it's nothing. These are fighting over nothing.
I mean, most of these people stream every day because they've got fuck all else to do in their life. Go on, Billy, you alright?
Alright, Billy. For your information, I'm no your fucking bab.
Aye, I just seen it, I just come up there. I just watched it the other night, mate. He's letting Christoph's letting shit get to him too much, man.
Go sit in a cactus. So what was happening with Christoph then? I've not seen it yet, I've heard.
He was kicking off with David, I think.
Is he?
Christoph just needs to learn to let it go. He's not got to change anyone here. Arseholes are always going to be arseholes.
Yep. Regardless. All I did say hello, well, got on, then Dave went in and seen his
Fucking nutty, man.
It's crazy.
Yeah, we'll let them go on, mate, man. Is Chris streaming a new like? No? Nobody's got to change anyone here, man. I don't see why every cunt's getting so upset. You don't know what Playroom's about, you know, you don't know it at all, then.
Okay.
There's always going to be some asshole talking about you. It's not got any, I mean, it's got to cheap talking about any cunt, to be quite honest with you.
There's no foundation for it.
People in glass houses and stuff. Fucking Urban's upset and all, Urban's all pissed off because I laughed at EPB's joke the other night.
They want to give it out but they don't like receiving it.
Right. Urban's been on here for fucking years mouthing off. But he no likes to take it back though. I never even said anything to him, all I did was laugh at what he said. He's got his knickers in a twist. Urban has been coming up here for fucking 5 years or something. I've not to sleep because Urban's coming for me.
Proper shaking.
Want coffee?
No, I've got a full one here, Dylan. Thanks.
Alexa, turn on bedroom light. Alexa, turn bedroom light white. Thanks. Pretty long. The ones I printed last night.
Okay.
Kita tunggu saja. Masih 1 kilo. 1 kilometer.
you.
Kita tunggu. Dia masih live ya. Oke, kita 500 meter.
That'll do, Joe.
Kita lihat drone-nya.
Oh, what, eh?
Aye.
Dan baterainya sudah 60 ya. 60%. Oke, dan ini sudah lancar ya. Jaraknya sudah 300 meter. Sudah mana drone-nya? Masih belum bisa kita lihat.
Oh, the fowls in the holes.
Kita matikan saja yang meternya karena sudah 200 meter. Sudah dekat ya.
That's cool. Okay. So that's sorted. Yeah, so much fun, isn't it?
Yang sudah menempuh jarak sampai dengan 3,7 km. Keren. Keren banget ini. Sumpah keren. Oke, akhirnya pun keren. Ini pastinya angin laut. Pastinya kencang ya. Oke. Ya. Jadi dia sudah kembali. Oke, dia sudah kembali. Baterainya pun masih 60%. Oke, jadi mantap banget drone ini, ya, keren, dan bisa menempuh jarak maksimal sampai 3,7 km. Tinggal sedikit lagi sampai di ujung dari jembatan Selatan ini nanti menurut saya hanya 3,7 km. Kalau sudah ini ya, ada tower itu dan lain sebagainya belum tahu. Jadi ini sudah cukup lumayan dan sangat bagus untuk sekelasnya ya. Oke, mantap, keren.
She's getting there. Mary, how are you doing? It's looking good, thank you.
Hi Mary, how you doing? How's you and Taz?
Scott? Aye.
Taz.
Aye. Aye, I know. I don't know when it's going to be finished away, but once it is, I'll let people know.
Alexa, turn on printer room power strip.
Hello, GameXO. Is Game there, is he? Probably.
You need to watch that game, Mary. He's got the hots for you. Tell Taz to watch it. When games about. I never even seen game coming.
I know, near to die.
I've got my back to it because I'm trying to sort this printer.
I'm a lyrical dancer.
Video and images.
Gaming yet? I don't know. I've not seen him comment, Kirsty.
No, I never seen him comment either. But I've got my back to it right enough. I'm doing stuff on my laptop with my
And obviously I'm busy here and all, so we could have missed it. Na 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 na. Hey, hello Diva, much love. Just start with Mary saying hello, GameXO, for he blocked me. Thanks Diva.
Hi Diva, how you doing? No, I never seen him comment either, Kirsty. Maybe Mary just thinks he's in the background or something. Unless she thought I was fucking game it.
She's getting there, isn't she? Oh, I'm roasting now. I'm so proud by Lara. I think Kirsty's got ideas and all. Sorry, I think I called him the wrong name. Right, Tam. Did you mean Tam, did you? Oh, roasting. Na 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 na. Right, a wee coffee and then think. And a smoke.
Yeah, Beaver. Have you seen Urban today? Mind when EPB made that joke last night to Urban about no cunt cares? When Urban says I'm the most threatened on here, and EPB says nobody cares, and I laughed at what EPB said. So he's out on the hunt today, calling me a nonce and
all sorts.
All that fucking shit.
The usual push.
All because I laughed at what EPB said. I hurt his feelings because I laughed.
Yeah, but that's it though, Ken. They want to give it out, but they don't want to take it back. No bother.
Right, I know it's fucking mental, isn't it? All because I laughed at what EPB said. Now he's on the hunt for me today. Him and Jelly Jungle. Jelly must be in the Urban gang.
Na, 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 na. I'm a lyrical dancer. Oh, right.
Alexa, stop. I don't even know what it is. Urban jungle cop. No, you keep my name out your mouth. You wee faggot. Nothing but an knob, Urban. People in glass houses not that light to see. The ones that shout the most are the ones you need to watch. The ones that's accusing everybody else. If you don't like it back, Urban, don't geek
Stop
me.
getting it out.
Don't geek out. I mean, don't get upset because somebody laughed at a joke. After all the shit you've said and done on here, mate. The amount of stuff you've said and done on here, and you got upset. And you got upset. You give it out, but you can't take it back. Silly wee boy. Nothing but an idiot, mate. Nothing but an idiot. You know something, Tate? This shows you how much you're a prick you are. Somebody laughs at you and you get really upset like that, mate. I'd love to see you in real life, mate. I think you'd crumble like a soggy biscuit, Tate. If you get that upset at somebody laughing at a joke. You're a fucking idiot, mate. You're a bam pot, mate. Where you go? Where you go? Run along, little boy. You ain't got to do nothing, little boy. Little mouse. You ain't doing shit. 6 years you've been waffling a lot of piss.
Gonna be a shortage of toilet roll in Wales.
How you doing, mate?
From
You
me
alright?
being Kirsty and her dodgy guts. Hello, game.
I've got the urban jelly gang after me. Shitting myself.
I think it'd be nice to sit out in beer garden for a change and all. I hear you.
Aye. Urban and Jerry calling me a nonce. EPB. Urban came into Croft yesterday, right? And says, I'm the most threatened person on here to get banned. And EPB said, ah, shut the fuck up, nobody cares.
Like nobody cares?
Like nobody cares. And I laughed at what EPB said, so
You can imagine.
Urban and Jelly are on the attack.
They're getting all but hurt.
Yeah, aye. The Jelly, I mean, we a child assault case no long done with. He's got no room to talk about anybody. So Jelly, you want to keep your mouth shut?
She's getting there, isn't she?
Yeah, aye. So the Jelly Urban gang.
Kirsty was farting about here earlier on.
I got sent a video last night, pretty late last night I think it was. Urban and Jelly stream.
Mouthing.
The two of them thinking they're funny. Jelly's like, oh I know where that video came from. We all know where it came from. It came from Pigeon.
I know it was all shite.
Amy's already admitted that it was bullshit. They made it up. But Jelly still thinks, he's fucking funny. I mean, like I say, he's got kid assault.
I know.
You know what I mean? Somebody that's got kid assault shouldn't be shouting about anything.
There it is, I hear you. Totally hear
I mean,
you.
if that was Jelly, I'd be in the background, but no, he's still fucking mouthing off. I mean, kid assault charges and everything, sitting with a big blade, shiting himself because the young team were outside his house. He streamed this. I mean, this was on stream. Aye, the fake message, aye. Amy already admitted that they made it up, it was fake. But, aye. Jelly John going his full-time job. Harry's a full-time job, he says. But all he does is sit and get fucking pissed. Yeah. No feeling MD, mate. Keep shouting to distract. Distract, distract, distract. I've had a problem with Jelly for years. Couldn't give a fuck about Jelly. He's obviously needing more views, isn't he? He sits there for like 30-40 minutes when he comes talking to him. Then he gets excited when Urban pops in talking shit. The lads in no place to talk about MD like. I mean, I could quite easily go online right now and make a message that Jelly sent me. Easy done, mate. As a matter of fact, I might even just do it just to prove the point. But everybody knows Amy came out and Amy admitted that it was bullshit. Her and Jamie made it up because I stuck up for Z-Tech. So because I stuck up for Z-Tech, I must be a pedo. Urban and Jelly have just made themselves look fucking stupid once again. So I've not to sleep tonight because Urban's coming for me. I'll get up, Urban, that's what I'll do, right? Just chat with Dom when you get here, mate, I'll get up. I've already been waiting 5 years, mate. You're a bum, just like Jelly. You're a bum and all. As a matter of fact, go tidy your house up, mate, it's fucking stinking. Your house is rotten. Be Urban a chapati munching twat, man. He's not got the balls to show his face on there. The amount of times I stuck up for wee high in the last couple of years. I'm not be doing that anymore, like. I'm not be doing that anymore. Cali and Vito, I don't give a fuck what they say about them. Fuck yous. You can suck a dick. And I know you're watching. The young team were going to do you in for hitting that wee guy, for hitting that baby man, that wee boy. What age was he? 6-year-old, something, 7-year-old or something, did you, when you battered him? I'd like to say, come on here and shout the loudest, try and deflect, mate, deflect it. But I've not forgot. You done it on live stream, you fucking idiot. You sat there and told everybody with your big knife. I'm going to do them if you come to my door. You were holding your door shut because they were trying to kick your door in. Fucking fool.
Don't get us wrong, I don't think you're wrong for sticking up for your son, but you're wrong for putting your hands on another child.
And you know you were wrong. That's why you sat with that big blade waiting on reprisals. You were waiting on them coming to your door to kick your fucking head in. So you've got no room to talk about MD. As a matter of fact, see if I was you, mate, I'd take a back seat and shut the fuck up. Tidy that shithole up. Drag Urban out your arse and he'll probably help you, you know. Child assault, that's all I'm going to say. It's not going to go away. And for fuck's sake, buy some new clays and all. Fucking muppet. Stop drinking, hire a maid to clean up that shithole. But you always used to, I'm not doing it.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to a fag and then decide if I'm finished or not, but it's still to get a top coat anyway. I wonder if you can see it if I put it off. No. Ooh. Oh, right, I'm going to take the lens off so you can see it without the light. Oops. I think she's finished it. Just a clear top coat, I think, and that's it. I think.
You are gonna nuke something. Come down and fucking nuke something, mate. I'll fucking knock you all over. Come down and fucking do it.
So who's going to be on the round table tonight?
Me, you, bleeding heart, and salute and
Can you go back to my nanny? I'll wash my hands. Oh, pardon me. Stop the stream. Because she's finished. I think. Not sure yet. We'll see. Ta-ta, whoever's still there.
Bye, Gailey. Bye, Urban.